Blockchain is cool, but as gamers we're always looking to find the very best games out there. The Wax blockchain was built from the ground up to support the next generation of gaming, but no need to explore the dozens of games available yourself, we've done the hard work for you. We set out to find 5 games on Wax that are simply fun to play. Gameplay, graphics, replayability, each of these 5 games left us wanting more, and it's time to share them with you guys. Welcome everybody, my name is Hydro from NFT Insider, and here are our picks for the top 5 games on the Wax blockchain in 2022. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to NFT Insider for the rest of our end of year content, including our top 10 blockchain games of the year and the 10 best games coming in 2023. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you know the second those videos go live. Number 5, Afterland. Brought to us by French indie developers High Immersion Studio, Afterland is a free-to-play steampunk-esque multiplayer first-person shooter. Combining the cel-shaded graphical style and open-world gameplay of Borderlands with the fast-paced gunplay of Doom, it has all the qualities of a fantastic pick-up-and-play title. Set in a variety of semi-procedural worlds, Afterland offers 3 distinct game modes. The first, PvE, will be familiar to fans of Escape from Tarkov. Here, you dive into a fresh world and have to fight your way through monsters, dungeons and bosses, gaining as much loot as you can before collecting the 3 power crystals that open the portal to safety. The longer you stay, the more dangerous the world becomes. It's fast, it's furious, and it's all about how much risk you dare to take. The second mode, PvP, is for competitive 1v1 or 2v2 gameplay. Players pick up weapons and equipment cards before battling each other for precious gold coins, with exclusive rewards for those that reach the top of the leaderboards. Away from the carnage, there's also the social mode, allowing players to visit and relax at each other's lodges. These lodges also facilitate the game's guild system, plus item crafting, minigames and much more. The game is currently in open alpha with a full launch expected in April 2023. If you like fast gunplay, risk-based gameplay and a game where your skill really shines, be sure to give Afterland a go. Number 4, Waxel. Born from a 10,000-piece generative animated pixel art collection, Waxel has launched 2 different game experiences so far. The first of these, Waxel World, is your typical play-to-earn idle resource management game, but the second, Waxel Rush, is where the fun lies. Waxel Rush is a browser-based 2D Temple Run-esque endless runner, with the goal of surviving for as long as possible by jumping off randomly spawning blocks to get the highest score, as the game gets faster and faster. NFTs aren't currently involved, but future updates are set to bring NFTs into Waxel Rush with a range of playable characters, skins, background, weather effects and more, as well as staples of the endless runner genre such as coin collecting, power-ups, enemies, weapons and much more. The Waxel team have been building out their project for the past 18 months, and it's clear that in spite of the bear market, they're committed to realising their vision. If you're a fan of the retro 16-bit era, do yourself a favour and give Waxel Rush a go. Number 3, Splinterlands. It might run on Hive, but Wax is where you'll find the bulk of the NFTs. Splinterlands is a free-to-play competitive card-based auto-battler. It might be the oldest game on this list, having launched in 2018, but it has a bigger player base today than ever before, continuing to top lists as one of the most played blockchain games in the world right now. Players build a collection of cards with a variety of stats and abilities before assembling loadouts to face one another in strategic, skill-based matchups. The game is entirely free to play, but the play to earn mechanics are only available to purchasers of their Summoner's Book, which costs $10 US. All players receive a base set of cards and can obtain more via booster packs, the in-game marketplace, or by completing daily quests. The more you win, the higher your rank, and the more rewards you'll receive. If you're a fan of strategic TCG play or the auto-battler genre, Splinterlands is well worth a look. Number 2, Warsaken Blitz. Developed by eclectic nerds, Warsaken Blitz is a fast-paced traditional card game set in a futuristic dystopian world, where you, the player, have one simple goal: eliminate the enemy leader. Fans of games such as Hearthstone and Legend of Runeterra will instantly recognise the style of gameplay, with each player drawing a starting hand and taking turns to act, but rather than a mana system, Warsaken Blitz uses dice rolls to decide how many actions a player can take each turn. Players will need to use all of their strategic ability to make best use of their characters, buildings, weapons and more to outthink your opponent and secure victory. The game has spent several years in development, having first been announced back in 2020. Now, after a successful digital launch, eclectic nerds have launched a Kickstarter campaign to launch a physical card game release of Warsaken, which hit its $10,000 funding goal in just 2.5 minutes. As of recording, the Kickstarter is still live should you wish to get a hold of the physical game for yourself, with the $100 backing tier including over 1,000 physical cards, specially designed counters and more, plus a code for an exclusive digital card pack. If fast-paced 1v1 gameplay is your thing, it's time to get your game on in Warsaken Blitz. Honourable mention, Avalon. Avalon is on the verge of entering its first playtest, and if all goes well, it could be a landmark game for the Wax blockchain. Developed by Danu Games, Avalon is an MMORPG set in your traditional medieval fantasy world. In typical MMO fashion, there's numerous races and classes to play as well as quests, dungeons, bosses, mounts, and more. As a game that wishes to fully embrace blockchain tech, NFTs play an integral part of the experience. Weapons, armor, loot, even certain classes will be NFTs that can be openly traded on secondary markets, and players even have the opportunity to own various in-game buildings, such as stables, workshops, inns, and more, earning taxes in the form of crypto tokens on their holdings. 6-man raids are confirmed to be in development, serving as the biggest test of skill for Avalon's players and rewarding some of the best NFT items and resources available. With PvP also in the works, plus the social factors intrinsic to MMO gameplay, if the playtests go well, Avalon could be on the path to becoming a real game changer for Web3. Number 1. The Forge Arena. Developed by New Gen Labs and founded by the ex-head of OP Skins and the Spike, Artur Minak-Minakov, despite his checkered past, with the game set for an imminent beta launch on the Epic Games Store, it's a title we simply can't ignore. The Forge Arena is a Counter-Strike-esque 5v5 tactical FPS built for 2 clear reasons. 1. To give players true ownership of their skins, and 2. To become Web3's first major esport. Influencers from across the mainstream gaming space, including icons such as Dr. Disrespect, have discussed the Forge Arena's gunplay and game design, and with the game now having the backing of Epic, it should only get better from here. The game is set for big changes, but the deathmatch gameplay I've been able to get my hands on thus far has been enjoyable, and with some more general development and polish, I'm keen to see where the game could go from here. Alongside your gun and knife skins being NFTs, players will earn a variety of crypto tokens through play, which can be used to both craft and purchase further NFTs for use in-game. If you're looking for an alternative to CSGO and Valorant, or for a competitive shooter where you can truly own your skins and items, be sure to jump in to the Forge Arena. And there we have it, our picks for the top 5 best games on the Wax blockchain in 2022. Did we miss any? Let us know what your favourite game on the Wax blockchain is in the comments, and be sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as our latest videos go live. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.